What's up, YouTube? It's Eric, a Lions fan. Thanks for clicking on this video. Guys, we're going to take a look at another Michigan beer. This is an Oktoberfest lager that I've got from the North Peak Brewing Company. These guys are out of Traverse City, Michigan and Dexter, Michigan. I think they've got two breweries, actually, is kind of what's going on here. I've done these guys before. I like what they've had so far. This is their Dauntless Oktoberfest lager. The beer comes in at 5.8% alcohol by volume. I don't know what the IBUs are, guys. I gotta admit, I've had this beer already today, and I kind of like it quite a bit, so kind of a disclaimer. If I were to guess on the IBU level, I would guess probably not any more than 20 on this one. 7/31 of 2018 is on this one. Today is 9/1, so just 31 days old here. I got this at Myers. Can't remember what I paid for this. Being that it's a Michigan beer and kind of a local one, I don't think they're that big just yet. I think it was $9.99 or $10.99 for a six-pack. I've always liked the Dauntless, or excuse me, not the Dauntless, the North Peak Brewing Company beers. I think they do a very good job. Their Bolt is outstanding. I like that. I wish they would kind of up production on that one to make it more readily available, because I cannot always find that beer here in Michigan. But that is one that I like a lot from them guys. And their Amber Lager, I do like that, which I can't, maybe is it called Amber? I can't remember. Yeah, but guys, it says 5.8% alcohol by volume. Oh, IBUs say 18, so I was right at under 20. I didn't see that right up here, guys. So you see it right there. It is. There we go. All right, guys, I'm going to crack this open. I did not go to YouTube, did not go to Rate Beer, Beer Advocate, or Untapped, or any of those other things to get a score on this one. I'll put it down into the description area when I get to this, guys. So let's crack this open, guys, and see what we get. Don't know, I can't remember who does this, but see if I can spill it on here. There we go. All right, guys, let's give it somewhat of an aggressive pour here. Typical of your Marzen-style lagers. All right, there we go right there. All right, guys. Presentation, less than a finger of head there on that pour. I would go to a soapy style, small to medium bubbles on the top. It's kind of came down to a fingernail here right now, but I would guess small around the sides. Ascending bubbles coming up here. Looks like your typical style of Marzen lager. Although now I would say it's to the more haziness style of beer than I would say with any other kind of Marzen-style lagers. Usually they're pretty clear, they're pretty filtered. I don't know if this is an unfiltered beer. I did not read the description on the bottle all that well, but maybe it's got maybe just a little bit of haziness. Maybe the filter that they used was doesn't filter a whole lot. If it is a filtered beer, I'm not seeing any kind of yeast chunks in here or anything like that. I'm just seeing streaming ascending bubbles, and it's a little bit of hazy, but I don't know if that's hop haze is kind of the term that's used, but I don't necessarily think so. Now, guys, the head is all gone here. When I first tried to smell the beer, in the previous times that I've had it, I wasn't getting much of it, although there was quite a bit of head, and I gave it a real aggressive pour. That wasn't my most aggressive pour, obviously. So, guys, let's get an aroma test on it. Let's see what we get. Let's quit jibber-jabbering. You're smelling the maltiness of this beer. I'm getting some kind of wateriness, the mineral water kind of smell, your kind of water smell. No hop presence what to speak of. Although at 18 IBUs, it's probably just hopped enough to cut into the sweetness. But IBUs really aren't really anything to really... It's not a descriptor of kind of how much hops have been put into the beer, or if it's going to be a bitter beer or anything like that. So IBUs, to me, you just might as well just crumple it up and kind of just throw it out the window. Yeah, that's kind of really I'm getting. I'm getting some maltiness from this and a little bit of water characteristics on it, but other than that, there's not really much else. All right, guys, let's throw this down the gullet, see what we get. Bottoms up, guys. Cheers. Light to medium mouthfeel, kind of bumping up towards more to the medium. It's more flavorful than a lot of the Oktoberfest that I've had previously. There's a little, like I said, a little bit of maltiness, maybe I'm tasting caramel in here. That's probably what I'm tasting when I kind of describe the amber lagers the same way. I'm really hard at describing these Marzen style and amber style of beers. I guess I'm tasting some caramel in here. I think that's what I'm tasting. If it's not, I don't necessarily know what that is. And there's no hop bitterness whatsoever. There's some carbonation burn. Like I said, bumping up into the medium category, but I still think it's overall light to medium. At 5.8%, you're probably going to get that. This is probably one of the better tasting Marzen style lagers that I've ran across. The last one from the one over in Germany and the Yuengling one, which is coming up. I guess maybe later this week if I decide to put that one up. I can't remember what I have it scheduled at. That one to me is another bland one that doesn't really have a whole lot of flavor. I think it's more or less those two beers. And the Bell's Oktoberfest, it's the same exact way. Very bland, very muted. This one is not. This one has flavor to it. I'm getting that caramel. I think it's what like I said before, I think I'm tasting that caramel. I'm getting some of the maltiness from it. There's just enough hops to kind of cut into the sweetness on this one. This one's one of the better ones out there. I don't think it's to the C category or anything like that. I'm going to give it up to the B. I'm going to give it my average score at 85, a B. Usually, the more kind of the maltiness, the more body that I taste in beers, probably the higher that the score is going to be for me. So usually, unless it's a beer that's well done, it's a low ABV and it's well done, it'll get up into that category as well. Yeah, but I mean, there's really not much else to really say about this beer. It's good. But the three things. It's kind of carbonated a little bit to me, although it's not with that aggressive style pour that I had. It's a little bit carbonated. There's some maltiness with it, and I think like I said before, I am tasting some caramel in here. Maybe there's something else going on in here that I'm just not detecting. But yeah, I think it's a very good beer. I'm going to get one more swig in here, guys. Cheers. Yeah, definitely one of the better Marzen style beers that I've had. Overall, like I said, overall score is going to be 85, B, average. And I'm not saying that it's an average beer. I'm saying that 85 it's well balanced. I gotta give it that. It's a well balanced beer. Is it as good as an IPA or a porter or a stout? Or maybe some bigger kind of lagers that maybe have blended, bumped up a little bit and blends it together well? I don't think so. Usually these Marzen style lagers for me, before I used to rate them pretty high. Now that my palate's kind of turned a little bit, these ones just kind of don't up to the snuff anymore. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and leave it there, guys. But guys, let me know what you guys think of the North Peak Brewing Company. These guys are out of Dexter and Traverse City, Michigan. What do you guys think of the Dauntless Oktoberfest lager? Have you had it before? Have you not had it before? Let me know down into the comments. Guys, I would really like to know what you guys think of this beer. And I'm just going to leave it there. Yeah. So, guys, if you've had too much to drink, please get a designated driver. You guys should know my spiel by now, but if not, got a bug in here. If not, I'm going to say it one more time, guys. Please do not drive home drunk, okay? Please, please, please do not drive home drunk because there's zero tolerance now. And you guys are going to get pulled over by the cops. You're going to do the stupid sobriety test. I'm tired. I just got done watching the Michigan game. I really should be to bed. You're going to do the stupid sobriety test. You're going to make you look like a fool, get a ride in the cop car. You're going to have jail, court fees, and then possible prison time. And then if you hit or kill somebody, you're going to be in the prison in a while. And if you kill yourself, all you've done is hurt your family and friends. Put yourself 6 feet under, okay? Just sleep off your buzz to get your car the next day, guys. Have someone give you a ride home. And use some of the apps that are on these things like Uber, Lyft. I think there's a couple of other ones on here. The two I've got on here are Uber and Lyft. It's just smart to do it nowadays, guys. It's just really, really smart to think ahead a little bit and get yourself back home, okay, guys? All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hope to see you guys again soon. Deuces. Take care, guys.